I'm a generally chill person. I don't get really too overly dramatic, or I don't get too emotional that much. Not really. But sometimes when I do get, riled up upon or on a certain topic, it usually is because it has something to do with me, or I have previously experienced it on a personal level, or maybe I have really strong feelings about it because I don't know, for some whatever reason. And just this day, I was scrolling through my Facebook news feed and I came across a post from Lesbian Eye Confessions. There's this there's someone who confessed that she is in a relationship and they actually adopted a child, and now her partner is saying or threatening to leave both her and their child because all of a sudden she just can't be a parent to that child. So apparently they both agreed to adopt the child. And now one of them decides that she can't take it anymore. It's really, if you're going to think about it, it's a very selfish decision on that person's part. But you know what? I don't think it is that selfish at all. Really. I think it's just a normal reaction to it. And I don't want you to think that I'm a crazy son of a bitch. Well, I am a crazy son of a bitch, but more importantly, I am also a parent myself. And I'm telling you, it's a very normal reaction. Okay? Parents are not saints. We also have these days, these down days, and you can't expect parents to always be understanding, fountain of patience and love. We are also humans at the end of the day, and we have feelings as well. And what really bothered me the most about this confession was, again, the people in the comments section who have no fucking idea of what they are talking about. Some of them are even in their early teens who have no business commenting on parenting if they themselves are fucking children. They don't know what it is to be a parent. Much more, who the fuck gave them license to comment those things anyway? All I can say is everyone has their own parenting style. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But if you are going to be throwing out opinion, at least maybe you could consider that it is an informed opinion. Not just, something that fell out of thin air and just, plopped there right in the middle and you pick it up and just dish it out. It's just unfair. Especially for those people who can't even, or doesn't even have the right to say anything. Okay? It's just that they are judging the person way too early. We don't even know a lot of things about that confession. For all we know, right? The other party is not really, it's one person's account versus another, right? It's just a simple she said. And I think it's really unfair that this person is getting so much flack from freaking netizens, and they're not even well-meaning netizens. And they're like, I feel like it's so stupid. Because you see comments like, ang swerte nyo nga, nagkaroon kayo ng anak, kami wala. I mean, duh, what does that have to do with the dilemma of that person? It doesn't have anything to do, it doesn't add value to the discussion, it doesn't add value to anything except you sound fucking stupid. I just don't understand these people who feel like since they got free Facebook, they got the license to comment on anything. I mean, everyone has their own opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. I definitely agree with that. It's just be responsible with whatever you're writing. Because you know what? Sometimes it's just an opinion, and not all opinions need to be heard. Simple as that. And yes, I'm just ranting. I don't even know why these people tend to share their stories in these confession pages. Don't they have friends? I mean, do you really want to share this to like hundreds of thousands of people? And what? What do you get out of it? You don't even get, I mean, you are lucky if you get 1, 2, or maybe 10 out of the 1,000 comments. Good advice. But more often than not, you just get a whole lot of flack, and it's not going to add value to your life. You're just going to feel miserable with all of these conflicting advice or comments from people who don't even give a damn about you. So I guess what do I want to say? So my closing piece in this is, you know what? I guess if you don't have anyone to talk to, it's actually a good way to release stress, or actually just, let it all out. But you should also take everything with a grain of salt. Now, you might be desperate enough to ask advice from total strangers, and I am actually all for that. Sometimes it's better to talk to a stranger than a close friend, a family member, or whatnot. And for those who are in the comments section, you fucking trolls should really be responsible for every single word that you dish out in the internet. Because you know what? Words are fucking powerful. And if you're not responsible enough, if you're not, mature enough to know that your words can actually affect other people, then God, get out of free Facebook. Or maybe just scroll. Nobody needs to hear your fucking opinion.